So a couple of weeks ago, we did a video where we sat on this exact sofa right here and we ate food. Today, we're going to be doing the same thing, but this time we're not eating food, we're drinking. Fluids.
We're drinking drink.
We're drinking drink, and we're going to be doing the say it or shot it thing that I've seen quite a few people doing. I think it's been going around for years, but I've seen a lot of people do it recently, and I thought, you know what? I feel like we should do it because I don't drink alcohol, so this could be interesting. And Drunk Alex is great, so you're going to want to see that. So that's what we're going to do. I have asked you guys for some questions that we can ask each other, and the rule is basically you either answer the question, or if you don't want to answer it on camera, you've got to do a shot. We've got some Gordons.
Obviously not the ideal shotting experience, is
No.
it?
Well, I don't know actually. I've never done a shot in my life.
You don't know.
I have never done a shot in my life. Like, even when I did used to drink, never did a shot. I haven't put alcohol in my mouth or swallowed it in probably like 5 years, just because I just don't like it.
That's not true.
What?
There's that time that you mistook my very flat gin and tonic for water.
But I thought this would be fun. So yeah, we've got Gordon's London Gin. Okay, I'm going to start with a really easy one. Like, you will be able to answer this, so you don't have to have a shot yet.
Okay.
Alright?
Alright.
These are all questions that you guys have sent us, by the way. Which hair colour of Sophie's did you like the least?
The least.
Just to remind you, a little refresher, we've had blonde, we've had silver, we had a slightly darker kind of grey colour, we had brown, we had blue, oh my goodness, there was pink back in the day. We then had a kind of blacky brown when I was trying to cover up the green. Nope. Oh, well yeah, it was kind of green, but it was blue. And then brown again.
I was going to say it wasn't an intentional colour, but there was the transition between blue and black, which kind of turned into a brownie sludge green colour. It was
disgusting, wasn't it?
That was probably my least favourite.
What one of the ones I've chosen to have?
Blue.
The blue was the worst. Blue was my least favourite as well. It was kind of cool, but it was a big mistake. Like, I feel like my hair has only just gone back to being like a true brown. I feel like for so long it was just a bit
Is Alex your type? Am I your type? Like, now?
Are you my type now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so still.
Not as much.
My type is just tall, quite like the opposite of muscular, so like thin, like a lanky person. Basically someone who looks like a noodle.
Quite a slight frame.
Yeah. Back in the day when I first met you, you were a noodle to like a proper noodle. Full on noodle guy. You were really tall and lanky. So I was like, But now you have started to like work out, so he's getting a bit of a on him, like some arms. And I'm like, oh no. It literally doesn't bother me.
I've been going that way for a little while. Not much, I'm not saying that I'm
Oh yeah, you've been getting bigger for a while.
Mr. Bodybuilder, but obviously with the jobs I've had, I have.
And you work out. You do your little home workout.
I do that now.
He's got massive weights. So I do see his arms gradually getting bigger, and I'm like, oh no. But I don't mind because I'm at that point now where I don't really care what you look like because I just love you. And you've got dark hair. I like a guy with dark hair. Darker the better. I still think you should have black hair.
No.
How many figures is your bank balance? This was probably one of the most asked questions.
Well, me, 4.
Oh, you answered it.
Yeah.
Oh, it just popped out.
Yeah.
4 figures.
No, just 4.
Just 4 pounds. So between 1,000 and 9,000.
999.
Oh yeah. Between 1,000 and 999,000. Is it 999?
Between 1,000 and 9,999. How many figures is your bank balance?
You cheek. You absolute cheeky. You stole my question.
That's nice and easy for me then.
I have 2, remember? I was saying that in our last video together. I have 2 bank balances because I have my business bank, which is what I get paid into, and then I have my personal bank, which is what I pay myself a little bit of what I get paid into. Does that make sense? So which one do you want?
Personal. How many
digits?
How many digits?
5. So that is between, let me see if I can get this one.
Alright, go on then.
Between 10,000 and 99,999.
Yes.
You're going to drink to this, I just know. But I kind of want you to answer. Who do you think is most attractive out of Sophie's friends?
Well, yeah, of course I'm going to
You
shot
can
that.
answer it.
No, but
It's not weird, I don't think. Go on, have a shot then.
I'm gonna.
Oh, but I want to know. Go on then. You can have a pre-poured one.
Ooh.
But we're not doing the whole thing. We've decided to do halves because that's chunky. That is a big shot glass, Alex. I don't think that's a regular. I think that's a double. You probably enjoyed it.
I mean, it's better with tonic water.
Be honest, how would I cope doing that? I have acid reflux.
If you get it down you fast enough, you're not gonna...
I'm such a loser.
Sorry, I can't drink. I have acid reflux. We'll do little shots for you.
I'm just thinking of my reaction when you swallowed that. It was such an over-exaggeration. I was like...
Read out loud the last text you sent.
So this was to Alex. Pooh Bear is a hungry boy. Spelled B-O-I.
Yeah.
Hungry boy. Pooh Bear is a hungry boy is the last thing I sent, and that was yesterday at 11 p.m. Because Moon, who I sometimes call Pooh Bear because he looks like a bear, Winnie the Pooh, Pooh Bear, I don't know. I was all the way on the top, Alex was all the way on the bottom. It makes it sound like we live in some 10-story house. It's only an extra floor to go down, but when you can text, why not? So I just sent that so that Alex could lob him some biscuits. Ooh, have you ever lied to Sophie?
Yes.
Are you going to elaborate?
No, that wasn't the question.
Oh no, that wasn't. I should have changed it to what was the lie you told
Question
Sophie. I think it's just like very little things, like that time when you pretended you'd got me a present when you hadn't. We'd only been together for about 5 or 6 months, and he'd been hyping up this present that he got me for a while.
No, look. No,
Yeah, you had.
No. You kept on asking me about it, but I didn't actively hype up the present because I'm not an idiot.
So he kept saying he got me this thing, and then it came to the day of giving it to me, and he was like, oh, by the way, I never got you anything. I was actually a bit miffed at you, wasn't I? I was like, you lied to me already, how will I trust again?
Drama queen, aren't you?
Soon got over it. I was like, you know what, don't worry. Think of all the lies you've told me since that I don't know about.
And you never will.
Ali! I've probably told you lots of mini ones too.
Oh, probably.
It's alright.
Yeah.
Relaxing for everyone.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Who's the
no.
worst YouTuber
Oh,
you've
no.
ever met?
That I've not met many YouTubers.
That should be easy then.
Yeah, but I can't answer that because there's none. It's not like I'm like, oh, I've got someone in my head but I can't say it.
Well, you got to.
I literally have never met a YouTuber and thought anything bad of them.
Sounds like a cop-out to me. Because you don't drink, you can just sip it, alright?
Yeah, because even for me, sipping that, it's going to be burning the esophagus.
Alright.
Okay.
Don't sniff it first because I know what you're like, you won't do it.
Okay, a little sip.
The smell.
Because also with that one, it's not like I've chosen not to answer it. I honestly, even when I went to one of my first events last year at Soph's little skinny dip thing. What?
Soph's little skinny dip thing, you didn't tell me about that.
That does sound really weird. Oh no! It's gonna take my turn off! Even like the YouTubers that I met then, no one was like, oh.
Get a bit in and swallow it straight away. Go, now, swallow.
I didn't swallow. It's not fair. I was gonna pretend, but that's not fair.
It's not right. It's morally
Okay.
wrong. Wow. I've never heard you make that sound before.
Are you actually kidding me?
It's not that bad.
It's like spicy. It's spicy.
No, it's not spicy.
Oh my goodness. I don't understand how you did that with a whole thing and didn't react. Like how? It's like fire going. It burns. Yeah? It burnt you.
You feel it going down, yeah.
Like that. I just had the tiniest sip. You should have got some peach snaps or some apple sours. That's what I used to have back in the day.
I'd much rather drink that than apple sours.
Ooh, I wouldn't. We might have to do another one of these with some alcoholic drinks that I can do. But I am not going to be able to do a full shot of that. Whereas I think with like apple sours or peach snaps, bit of Archers. That used to be my drink when I used to go out to the clubs.
Is that right?
Yeah. That was me. Who is your favourite brother? Out of the two of them, obviously, in case you didn't know, you have two. And I must make you choose.
Or I could just take a shot.
Or you could take a shot. But is there one that you prefer?
No.
I think you're lying. Okay.
What are you trying to do? Get an answer out of me?
Yeah. Something will be funny.
No, I don't. I do not like one more than the other.
I do not like either of them. Alright then, well you got to do it again. I feel bad, but you got to do another shot. You can finish mine if you want.
No, that's
or you
all right.
want a fresh one?
That's yours.
Would you like me to pour it for you?
Oh, thank you very much.
Let's give it a nice sound. Put it near the mic.
That's the sound of you going way too fast.
You want to do the whole thing?
Hey, I'm going to play the game properly.
3, 2.
I didn't need a countdown.
Okay. Nothing. No, like I did.
No.
What?
Which of your friends is your favourite?
Which of my friends is my favourite?
Yeah, I'd probably return the sibling thing back to you if you had more than one.
Yeah. Which sibling is your favourite? Well, I've only got one. Okay.
We'll go with friends.
Okay, Sarah, because she's my best friend. I've known her for the longest.
Yeah.
BMFL. We've literally known each other for 12 years, 13 years, 14 years, a lot of years. So yeah, she's like the person that I see the most, and I tell her everything. Yeah, I answered it. You thought you were going to get me out there.
Yeah, I thought I had you.
How many people have you slept with? I feel like it's pretty easy for you.
Oh.
I'm giving you a break from the shot, so I gave you an easy one.
Just the one.
That's me.
Oh, 2. How much was the house?
I feel like that's for both of us.
It is, isn't it? That's really quite like shot in gin, actually.
I thought you were going to say I'd quite like to know.
I've been wondering, been meaning to ask you, actually.
How much was this house?
Yeah.
I think, though, it was a good deal. Like, it may not be the best quality, but I think it was a good deal for what it is, because it's 4 bedrooms, and it was... So what am I rounding it to? The nearest 100,000?
Round to the nearest 50.
400,000. Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good deal for what it is. You would not get that in London, would you? 400,000
No,
in London
no, you wouldn't.
would get you like a 1-bedroom flat. So I think that's
There are parts
decent.
of London that you wouldn't even get that.
But bear in mind, I didn't just buy outright a £400,000 house. I've got a mortgage on it. What is your least favourite body part on Sophie? Or just feature? You can say my nose. I know it's what you're thinking.
I don't mind your nose.
Really,
I don't know
though?
why you've got this thing about your nose. It's a nose. Can you breathe through it? Does it smell things?
Yeah.
You know what? It's fine.
You can't tell me you like every single part. My bum's got a bit flat. It used to be nicer.
Maybe there may be some truth to what you just said, but I've got no problems with it.
You don't want to say that? I was giving you a free answer.
Well, let's just say that then, shall we? The most inappropriate person you fancied.
I saw that one. I was going to ask you that one.
Ah, well.
I don't know. I do. I don't know. Alright, I'll sip it again.
I'll take that, otherwise you just spill it.
Every sip I take.
Every sip you take.
Every sip I take, I'm like, how do you do that whole shot of it? That's unbelievably hot in my throat. But we've got to remember I have a damaged esophagus, so we've got to know it will hurt
Also,
more for me.
you never drink, so...
I feel like I'm cheating and I'm going to get so much hate on this. But me even doing a sip is a lot.
It's pretty monumental, to be honest.
Yeah. This one just says, how often do you do it? How often do you do it? What do they mean, though? Do...
My taxes?
Actually, I don't know how you can answer that because it varies.
It does.
I'll let you off that that's actually not one that you can really answer. It's completely varied from week to week, from month to month, from year to year. Every now and again.
Let's say that.
I'll let you off on that because, I mean, I just realised it's not really that answerable. I guess some people might have a set amount of time.
Maybe.
They set up
They
aside.
get to Thursday and it's like, we've got to hurry up if we're going to hit our 5-a-week quota, I tell you. How much money did you make last month?
I look like such a small person.
You are a small person.
What I got last month was the most I've ever had in a month. So if I say it, they're going to think I always get that. I don't.
No, they won't.
Do you remember
No.
how much it was?
No.
In January, I got my December revenue, so like my ad revenue. December is always really good, like around Christmas, your ad revenue. Like my ad revenue's always been like really good, hasn't it? But in December, it's like really good. Really good.
Really?
So that came through in January. And then I also got paid for 2 sponsorships from the year before. So it all came in together in like a big lump.
Yeah. That's a tight hoodie.
Ow! I absolutely don't like it. In a fire, would you save Sophie or Moon? Oh, actually no. Save Moon.
I'd go for Moon, because you can kind of help yourself.
I was going to say go for Moon because I cannot bear the thought of him in a fire.
However,
save him. Take the cat.
Yeah, no, I'd go for Moon. I'd get him out of the house and come back for you.
Yeah, but the thing is, I've got legs, so I'd hope I could do it myself. Moon's also got legs. But...
If there was a reason that you couldn't do it yourself, then you first.
Are we done?
If you'd like to be.
I feel like they didn't get to see drunk Alex. That's so disappointing.
They're pretty poor questions, to be honest.
Oh, sorry.
Dig deep, people.
But you're a little bit like... Ooh. Also, I'm sorry I didn't drink it. I'm going to get so much hate. Don't hate me, hate my stomach condition. That's some new merch. Right, I think we're going to go. Thanks for watching. Give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you very soon. Goodbye. See ya. Bye.